The arc Season 2, Episode 3, Anomaly, had a few endearing romantic moments, but overall, I didn't think it was my favorite of the 3 episodes this season. To be honest, it's my least favorite series thus far. Anomaly detects the electrical spark that enters the spacecraft through the FTL stream. It appears to have consciousness, as we can see. It turns around and strikes the door panel after first aiming towards Kelly. Kelly now has an opportunity to escape, but she's not leaving to get revenge on anyone. She just wants to kill herself, and it's up to Kimmy and Strickland to let her out. In this instance, the tension between Kimmy and Strickland is visible. Kimmy aspires to be a decent part of Strickland's security detail throughout the entire episode. Garnet has given her the order to return her baton, but Strickland refuses to comply. It's understandable that he doesn't trust the ARC members. Kimmy makes it clear that when she is unable to open the door and reach Kelly, she requires access codes. Although Strickland refuses to give them to her, he does open the door to keep Kelly from ending her own life. Kelly is taken aback. Strickland desired her demise. But as it happens, Strickland has witnessed a different side of Kelly, and he needs to speak with her immediately to obtain some clarification. Strickland is curious about his daughter's fate. Kelly told a falsehood about how his daughter was killed by a stray bullet. So, was she on Arc 3 with the husband of Strickland? Kelly reports that she did not see any kids on board. There's a suggestion that during the Arc Season 2, we'll learn more about Strickland's daughter. Kimmy and Strickland are still at odds, until Kimmy shoves Strickland out of the path of the electricity and ends up burned. Luckily, the burn is only superficial, but it allows Strickland to consider the possibility that Kimmy could be allying with Arc 1. But it's all a scam. Kimmy sees another Arc 15 member right after receiving the codes. It's obvious that more nefarious activity is occurring, and Kimmy is untrustworthy. Arc 1 is concerned with electrical life. The electricity is the episode's main plot point. Everyone in the group has to figure out why there is a stray bolt when one of them is assaulted and nearly killed by it. When Alicia gets electricity, she is working on an electrical panel. When she grabs a grounding wire, the electricity starts to flow in a different way. This bolt seems like it has life. Even if electricity doesn't, it targets Alicia once more before moving on to a different control panel. Although Alicia isn't the smartest female on the Ark, Trust behaves like she is. Why isn't she getting any attention? Even though she is the one who often saves them from trouble, they consistently treat her like a child. Even Garnet, who learned about her partner through the Juno project, sends her to Med Bay, where Kabir treats her condescendingly, acting as though she is merely experiencing some kind of trauma. At least Alicia has time to reflect and speak with Angus while she's at Med Bay. She deduces that food is the source of electricity, and more food equals more electricity. Marsh watches Alicia and Angus sharing a sweet, passionate moment before Alicia leaves to look for Garnet and other people. She might be able to harness the energy. She demonstrates once more why she is the most intelligent person aboard the ship. Capturing the electricity in a box is a dangerous strategy, but it's their best bet at the moment. I appreciate that Bryce and Lane listen to Alicia and don't quarrel with her too much. Their only concern is the potential hazards, but they express their confidence that this younger crew member has considered all options. She is clearly smarter than they are. Ava can set up a system, but it has a limitation. Everything, including life support, must be switched off. Even Garnet. In order to capture the electricity, Garnet must ensure that everyone is outfitted. Life support is activated, and it functions. The electrical current then attempts to escape the box. Bryce deserves to be the episode's protagonist now. I was glad to see him step up, because he hasn't had much to do this season. In order to get the box to the hatch where it may be discharged into space, he takes it and dashes through the ship. However, as the ship is still traveling at fast light speed, the energy is simply forced into the FTL barrier and reintegrated with it. Bryce and Ava had their second adorable romantic moment, by the way. Bryce attempted to say "I love you" in Serbian, but he wasn't quite successful. Ava laughs, but it's clear that she appreciates his efforts to teach Serbian as well. I didn't hear her respond to him, but she was aware of what he was trying to communicate. When Arc 1 exits FTL, Lane quickly notes that Arc 3 isn't present. There is nothing in their immediate vicinity. If it were the most pressing issue, Bryce simply vanishes out of nowhere. His clothing falls to the ground. What effects did the electrical box have on him? Thank you for watching.